What's going on, everybody? Spaceballs here. Welcome back to another Kingdom of Heroes video. Today, guys, we're going to be doing TOA floor 60, I believe is Lucifer. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start doing these TOAs in bosses, starting with Lucifer. And then I'm going to do 80, which I believe is Bunny or something like that, the one that one-shots. I was going to upload the footage from Twitch and then just kind of talk over it and put it on YouTube. But I feel like you guys like when I do these videos live and kind of go over the floor with you. So let's just stick to that. So today we're going to start with Lucifer because a lot of people are stuck on Lucifer. And a lot of these guides really help the newer players. Now, I know a lot of you guys are past Lucifer and you're on 90 and 100. And I promise you I'm going to do those as well. But I feel like most people that are messaging me right now are stuck on Lucifer. So we're going to do Lucifer first. And then we'll move on to 80, which is Sai. And she's actually really tough. She's a tough boss. I've learned the secret to her, which I will go over with. I could quickly tell you here really fast before we get into Lucifer. With her, TOA easy is actually harder than hard for this boss, for Saya, because in normal, you only get 4 units, and it's a lot harder to lock her into the corner. But just keep in mind that she always hits element disadvantage, which will help you in moving her into the corner. Now, if you bring something in with pushback, like an Amen, Lucifer, just for an example, she will move herself like right next to the corner, and then you can use one of those units to push her back. I have Lilith, and it actually makes life a lot easier when it comes to Sai as a boss. And you only get like 65 turns, I believe, on TOA normal. TOA hard, you get 100 turns, and you get the extra unit, which makes this boss a lot easier. So just keep in mind that she's always going to hit element disadvantage if it's closest to her. And you can kind of push her into the corner that way. Now, I do have this live on Twitch, and I have it labeled in my video section as TOA 80. So if you want to check it out there, you can until I get the video up. But she's going to be the next boss that I do because she is a really hard boss. I will do hard and normal for you guys just to show you the difference. But for today, we're going to stick with Lucifer because a lot of people are stuck here on 70. We have 7 days left. I'm going to try to do 70, 80, 90, and 100 in these 7 days. But we're actually going to 60, not 70. So here we are, Mr. Lucifer. Now, the thing with Lucifer is he puts up a lot of poisons. When I say poisons, I know it's because I'm stuck in CCG. He puts up a lot of continuous damages. I just know that made you smile. So I'm not going to take it out. You have to kind of be able to take the damage, or you can bring in something with, debuff removal or debuff immunity. Now, the thing is, Vivian's probably like the best thing for that. And again, she only does it for 1 turn. So how much is she really going to protect you? So I can honestly say Thea is probably the best TOA monster in the game, honestly. Because what's going to happen is she's going to take all these poisons that Lucifer is going to put on her, and she's just going to send them right back over to him. So my advice with Lucifer would be to just bring Thea and then bring a bunch of like tankier units in with you to kind of soak up the damage. Maybe a healer just to heal your Thea, so she can keep passing those dots over to Lucifer. So as long as you can withstand a couple turns, you should be fine. Now, I like Ifrit for this stuff, and I made the mistake of picking Ifrit. Not that it was a mistake, but Igwe, Esperanza was definitely a better choice. I was just new to the game. Like the first 2 hours the game was out, and I just kind of went with it. And Ifrit, I feel like people try to use her as a nuker, and she's not necessarily a nuker. She's actually better runed as a support with a lot of accuracy and HP because she could take a ton of damage, and she has heal block, attack down, continuous damage, and she hits really hard. So I like to have her on a hybrid build. I feel like it works great on Ifrit. So I do not have a rune as a damage dealer anymore. We're going to bring her into this, and I'm going to show you the runes I have on everything. As you see, we still got some purple runes on her. I think I switched her runes with somebody. I forget who, but I just think I put extra runes on her. So as you can see, these runes are terrible, but really just using her for maybe an attack down and maybe some dots. Again, this should just show you that you should be able to do this as well because these runes are terrible. But the way I would recommend runing Ifrit is high speed, as much accuracy as you can get on her, and then HP and some defense, and as much attack as you can get. But I would say build her as a hybrid build. I think I switched her runes with somebody. I forget who, but that's why she has these terrible runes on her. This is just like an extra set. When I first started playing, I was just upgrading terrible runes. Now, I won't bring Nyxia here because I know a lot of you won't have her, but you can use something like Irene. You can use Freya, which I know a lot of you will have. So let's bring Freya. And you know what? Let's just bring a Lucifer to match his Lucifer. Now, I feel like a lot of you guys will have this team. Now, if you don't have a Freet, you can bring Amun. You can bring Vulcan. Pretty much any red tank to take the damage from him. Now, of course, if you have Igwe, you can bring Igwe. I don't want to bring Igwe in this because I know some of you might not have him. Maybe if you pick something different, you could bring Lilith. I mean, there's just so many things you could bring into this. Morgan. It all depends what you have in your box. But the whole point of this team here is to dot him down as much as possible, as fast as possible. Now, I might actually be better off bringing in some type of healer here. I'm not going to because I want to kind of show you guys that you really don't need to. So let's just get right on into it here. I might have to make some switches. Should be okay, though. I've done worse. Like, guys, if you need help, just come over to Twitch. Message me on Discord because I help so many people with their TOA. I've done Aethos' TOA. I've done just so many. And I love doing it for you guys on Twitch. I know I don't have, you know, the same kind of like account reviews and stuff I used to put on YouTube when I was doing ZG. And that's because we now live stream and I do it live on stream. So if you pop over there, you show some love and support, I will jump on your account and I will do this stuff for you. I don't want to say for you, but with you. I will do it when you're in the chat and we will do it together and I will teach you so you know how to do it for next time. So if you are free and available, I will actually be streaming all day this week because we're trying to hit partner. So if you want to come over there, we're doing giveaways this entire week. Will be a lot of fun. So we're pretty much just going to leave everything where it is. Now, the thing with Lucifer is we just got to make sure we don't take a ton of damage. That's the main thing here. So we kind of want to keep Freya up here somewhere. Let's try to get a dot on him. Why not? And this whole thing with Lucifer is, and the reason I love my Freet for this is because we want to try to get a heal block on him. It's not necessarily necessary depending on how much damage you can take. Igwe would be great for this for the heal block. My Freet normally misses the heal block anyways, but it is good to have as a backup. If you can get enough dots on him, you honestly don't even need to worry about the heal block because you'll just do so much damage with the dots that it won't even matter. And that is pretty much the point here. Now, you can't stun a boss. You could land glancing on him. I'd rather try to get the speed slow on him. And as far as Lucifer goes, you want to make sure you can get him as fast as possible. Mine is not fast, but you want to make sure you get him as fast as possible. The faster, the better. Same thing with all of your units. Now, we locked the Freet out here, which isn't good. That was actually a bad move on my part. Let's just end the turn. You don't want to do that. Now, I want to kind of see if we can get some invincibility on everybody. Then I want to kind of spread everything out here. So let's get Lucifer over here. Let's see if we can get another speed slow on him. Missed it. Let's put Thea over here. Let's go one more turn. Let's not pass the dots just yet. Try to stack up like, you know, 2 yourself and then 2 from Lucifer. Because you see how long the turns are. And you see how he's always targeting my Freet and Freya, which is exactly what we want. Now, we can try to land this heal block here. I don't know if she's going to land it. Of course not. But again, it doesn't really matter too much. Because if you get enough dots on him, it is game over. And that is really the key to a lot of these bosses, guys, is dots, continuous damage. Now, let's see if we can't get this speed slow on him again. Missed it, of course. Now let's get rid of all these dots so they don't do too much damage to us. Hopefully we won't glance. Okay, so now we got a ton of dots on him. And yes, he does heal, but you see these dots are doing huge damage. Now let's see if we can reduce his attack and get another dot, which we did. Beautiful. And that's why I love my Freet for this stuff. I feel like I made a mistake, you know, picking her as a farmer because she's not really a great farmer, to be honest with you guys. You would think she would be, but she's a much better support unit. Because she just brings so much to the table. Attack down, heal block, continuous damage. Just a great support unit that does damage. So now let's see if we can't get the speed slow here. Perfect. And let's just keep stacking up some dots. As you can see, we're just taking damage. As long as we can take his damage, we are fine. Now you see the dots are just doing so much damage to him. And now we're going to put another round of dots on him in just a second here. A Freet missed her dot. If she would have hit it, this would have went a lot easier. Let's try to get another speed slow. We got it, which is perfect. Let's pass these over. Perfect. And now you see, even though he's healing, we're doing so much damage to him that next turn, he's pretty much finished. There's no way out of this for him. So as long as you can sustain his damage and put dots on him, you are good to go. Lucifer is not an issue. So let's see if we can't get another dot. Missed it. No problem. See if we can't get Lucifer to get another dot. Perfect. And game over. It really is that easy, guys, as far as Lucifer goes. You don't need a heal block. As you saw, I didn't hit any heal blocks on him. A Freet didn't hit any dots on him, so you don't need a Freet. Just bring Almond or whatever you have, something to soak up the damage from him. Doesn't have to be a Freet. Thea is key for all of this TOA, guys. I'm telling you, she is just so good, and she is craftable, so it's not like you don't have her, because everybody has her. So it is just that easy. And if you need any further help with this, please message me on Discord. Follow me on Twitch. That is in the description as always. I'm always here to help you guys, and I can do it with you on Twitch, which is so much fun and amazing. Next, we will do TOA 70, which I believe is Titania, I'm pretty sure. And she's actually not that bad neither. Yeah, it's Titania, and she's not that bad neither. So we'll do her next. And then we'll move on to 80, which I feel like most people are going to have a lot of problems with. Once you get past Lucifer, this is going to be your next roadblock, so we will do that very soon. But a lot of you guys are asking me for Lucifer. Here it is. We are growing so fast here on YouTube. Once we hit 1.5k subs, we will be doing another giveaway. Huge giveaway, I might say. We always have the random giveaway going on this channel, so make sure you're subbed to the channel, liking, commenting on all the videos to be a part of it. And then I just pick a random comment from my last 40 to 50 videos. And whatever comment I pick, that is the winner. I already said if you want to follow me on Twitch and Discord, that's in the description, but I'll say it again. As always, I love you guys. I will see you in the next one. Spaceballs out. Peace.